Okay, let's work through the differential method. We're given a sequence. Write the sequence down. Now put the differences down. Let's talk about this one at a time. 9 minus 1 is 8. 21 minus 9 is 12. 37 minus 21 is 16. 57 minus 37 is 20. D1 is 8. Let's do the differences, the second set of differences now. Well, this one looks pretty easy to do, actually. What is it going to be? 12 minus 8 is 4. 16 minus 12 is 4. 20 minus 16 is 4. They're all 4s. D2 now is 4. What's the differential is 3? They're all going to be zeros. D3 is 0. So let's write down AN now. Right, AN is going to be equal to this over here. And that goes on. What's nice about this, though, is D3 forward is going to be 0. So this makes it really easy to compute it. And let me point that again for you. So let me write that down for you. D3 forward is 0. So we just have to compute this part. Whoops, I went too far there, didn't I? I just have to compute this part. And why is that? Everything forward, 0. Let's write this down. And then the question is, what's A1? Well, A1 is the first term of the series, which is 1. Now, since we're dealing with 15 over here, where I see n, I put 15. Let me get my eraser. I realize I wrote over this. Let me erase this too. We're done with this. All right, let me highlight things for you. This is A1 right here. This is D1, D2, D3, D4. They're all going to be equal to 0 now. All right, you should write that down. So D4 is 0. Anything above, D5 is 0, D6, yada, yada, yada. So what do? We write it down. A15. Whoops, I did it again. A15. Wherever I see n, I'm going to put 15 down. All right. What's D1 is 8. What's A1 is 1. And we got it. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't put D2 down. D2 is 4. All right, everything after that's going to be 0. We're expecting you to do the arithmetic on it, and we certainly would like you to do the arithmetic on it. All right, so what do you get over there? 477, right? If you're not getting that number, please let me know, which I probably should remind you. My name is Ron Bannon. Email address, Bannon, B as in boy, the @ NNON.US. All right, let's do S15 now. You know, S1 is the first term. By the way, we're talking about this sequence of numbers over here. S2 is 1.9. What's S15? Well, it's 1 plus 9, 21, 37, 57. There's a bunch of terms over here. The 15th term we already computed is 477. We know that much. If you want to go compute that. So what's Sn going to be? Well, we got a formula for it, and the formula should be pretty easy to deal with. All right, so it's got a nice pattern to it. And so I see the formula here. Now, it goes on forever, but what I have to do is figure out where I'm going to stop on it. And the thing about this is the difference will tell me where to stop. I'm stopping at D2, so I don't have to go beyond D2. And that's easy. What are you going to do? What's n? Let me get my eraser out. N is 15. Let me show what I mean by that. N is 15. So wherever you see n, you're going to be putting down, wait a second. I think I made a mistake somewhere. I got to correct that in the notes. I just noticed it. But anyway, 15, 15, 15. Let me highlight this in blue for you. I got to change this. This should be 15. I just noticed it. It's a typing error, though. I think my answer is correct. All right? And this should be 15 here, too. My blue pen out. You got 2 mistakes there. All right? And then A1 is 1. D1 is 8. And then you get 4. Everything after that's going to be 0, by the way. I got to check my work now. I'm wondering, is this a correct answer now? But let's write this down. I'm going to do it. First term is 15. The next term is 15 times 14 over 2. I'll do that a little bit later. The next term is going to be 8. Wait a second. I'm sorry. I copied wrong again. A little dizzy there. That's times 8. Sorry about that. I'll go through that arithmetic a little bit later. Plus 15, 14, 13, divided by 3 factorial, which is 6, and then times 4. And again, I'm checking to see if my answer is incorrect. What do you get over here? 15. I know I have to correct my key, by the way, because those numbers are incorrect there. But I'm wondering if I did the correct computation. This would be 15 times 7 times 8. This would be, well, let's do this over here. 2 goes into 6 3 times. 14 was 7 times. 3 goes into 3 once, goes into 15 5 times. So it's going to be 5 times 7 times 13 times 4. And yeah, I got to do some arithmetic over here. 15. I'm going to do it in pieces. I'm going to do 8 times 15, which is 80 and 40, 120. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do 5 times 4, which is 20. And 7 times 13 is 70 and 21, which is 91. I'm going to continue to do the checking. 15. That's 700 and 140, 840. And 2 times 91 is going to be, let's see, 2. And then you're going to get, I get a 0 there, 18. Let's add it all together, see how we did. And it's 1820, 840, 15. That's 5, 7, 6, 2, 6, 7, 5. Yeah. So I just got to correct those numbers. Again, when I do typesetting, sometimes I copy the wrong number down. And I'm not trying to make excuses, but I got to correct that. But the answers are correct. All right. So I want to remind you that you can always reach out to me. I did mention it up here. You know, if you see a mistake, I just saw a mistake. If I weren't reading the key, though, I don't think I would have seen that mistake, by the way. And the reason when you type something, you might copy the wrong thing down, and that happens, all right? But I will correct that. You're not going to see that in your document. Thank you.